Yeah.
All these bats, bro.
I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it.
Oh,
Well, I don't know how I do it because I am
I
the
got
B
bit.
man.
I got bit.
I'm B man all day, every day. Did somebody say something smart in the chat or what's up?
Oh, there it is. It's Mr. Of course, look, there it is. Dang, there. Oh, stop me. My bad.
Oh man, chronic pain. What the? It's 7:02. Yeah, we were kind of late. We were talking back in the backstage for a little bit, couple of seconds, because I came kind of late. I came at like 7 o'clock, so we had like 2 minutes to just chat and see what's up. But Mo, how's everything? How are you?
Everything's cool.
Everything's cool. All right, cool.
We know why we're laughing regarding that. Yeah, everything's cool. Just working
One
and
day.
try. Yeah, it will.
One day.
One day it'll be better, hopefully. But yeah, just doing my thing. That's all.
All right, cool. Anything new? Anything in like comic book wise or anything?
The only thing is possibly tomorrow. Actually, it's gonna be Wednesday. I'll officially go live again with my son Mo Jr. because we were supposed to go tomorrow. We had to go get a cut because tomorrow he's getting his senior pictures. So I'm wondering if the frame is gonna say Pandemic 2020, Class of 2020.
Oh man.
But
crazy.
Other than that, no, just going live with him on. We're aiming for Wednesday to do the whole anime thing.
Oh yeah. So what is it gonna be on? Like, is he showing something off, or is that like
he's gonna be showing off his statues? He recently got a few new ones. So we're gonna just focus on the statues and some pops.
Okay.
And then the next time we'll do some manga. But he has some cool. He was so excited about the statues that he was like, when he got it in the mail, he was like, "Here, touch it, feel it. It's a real statue." I was like, "Oh, cool." So I guess my pops are like, "Whatever." So yeah, that's pretty much what I have planned out for this week.
All right, cool. Look, these guys are arguing. Look, he said Chronic says something smart. Damn, and then Chronic corrected him. Something. Damn.
And look.
Oh man, yo! So I have a segment today. It's gonna be an article, somewhat what you did on your channel. I thought that was pretty cool. What we did in the last pop culture live show. So it was like 10 greatest Spider-Man villains, and I went through the list. I didn't read any of it. I just saw the pictures and the numbers, and I went through the list, and it felt like people were missing out. Like there was a couple of villains that I like that should be there, but that are not.
I was gonna ask you when you hit me up and you were like, "Let's do the Spider-Man villains." I was gonna say send me the list, but then I was like, "No, I don't want to know the list. I want to see how the list turns out, just for like surprise."
Yeah. I mean, the same way I was surprised with your list. I was like, "What? Huh? Well, who the Goku?" All right, so let's go into this article. I screen share this. And we just talk about some Spider-Man villains. Here we go. So it's from SideShow. There was this article. It says 10 greatest Spider-Man villains. Spider-Man has noted. Yeah, I know who Spider-Man is.
Do you want me to read it so I could be dramatic of it?
I mean, yeah. You could. You want to read which part? You want to read this part? Go for it.
I'll read the beginning and then we'll go from there. Just because I can add some drama to it. You ready?
Here we go for it.
Spider-Man has a noted web of interesting villains who are always looking to squash the pesky neighborhood hero. Why they always do stupid shit like that? Why can't be a little bit more serious? They constantly combat him throughout his comic book adventures, having been transformed by the science, seeking vengeance, perceived slights, and causing chaos for the greater New York area.
Don't you hate it when they don't have a flow with their writing? It's like out of nowhere they hit you with some crazy shit and then they go back.
It like threw me off.
Yeah.
Many have even been featured in Spider-Man films, while a few, like Michael Morbius and Venom, have gone on to star in their own solo films. Let's take a look at the 10 greatest. Okay, so this is according to them. The 10 greatest Spider-Man villains of all. Okay, interesting.
According to Shane Smith. This is their greatest Spider-Man villain. So I don't know what they mean by greatest. Is it the most complex villain, like the villain that gave difficulty to Spider-Man, like the top 10? I don't know what greatest, or is it their favorite? I don't know. But on number 10, they got Morbius.
Okay.
Morbius. Now, is Morbius in your top 10? If you think about it real quick. Whoa. Somebody took the Batmobile.
Yo, you don't got low jack on that?
Oh God.
No, he wouldn't be in my top 10 because I don't consider him a villain. But let's see what it says there, though.
Okay. It says a foe from Spider-Man's early years, Morbius has gone on to become a popular hero in his own right, with frequent appearances in multiple comic runs. He's even got his own franchise, which started with Adventure into the Fear. Número 20. I forgot my camera's still on. I can't see myself on the camera. Blood-sucking vampires with superhuman strength, the power of flight, and healing abilities. In later story arcs, the character was more of an edgy hero than an evil villain. Just like you said, Mo, you consider him more as, I guess now, but when we were growing up with the Spider-Man animated series, he was still playing that card like,
he was like anti-hero type. He was like conflicted.
Yeah, he was conflicted. There you go. He was more conflicted.
Wasn't it in the cartoon that Punisher was after him and Spider-Man was also after him, but then he kind of saw that he's not a bad guy, but Punisher was like, fuck that.
Shoot him. Yeah. Was it Punisher?
I could be getting confused.
Wasn't it Blade? Oh no, it wasn't Blade.
It probably could have been Blade. Blade? I think it was Blade. Yeah. One of those. There was a superhero chasing him.
Yeah. So, well, speaking of Morbius, might as well. What do you think about Jared Leto's transformation from the Joker, from Gangsta Joker to Morbius?
Gangsta Joker. I'm excited to see because I feel like he's a better perfect fit for the Morbius character. And even the trailer is presenting to be like a dark, but a movie that could be pretty entertaining. So yeah, I'm excited to see him do it.
Yeah.
Redemption, maybe.
Yeah, I guess. Imagine during the Morbius movie, he's like, he gets mad and he's like, nah, go watch my Jared Leto's freaking Joker movie.
Or what if in the movie he does the smile.
Oh, God. Oh, he still has one of the tattoos.
I'm gonna hurt you really, really bad.
Oh God, but give him a chance. Give him a chance is what the people want.
I think he's gonna do very well.
Yeah, me too. I don't think it was my Joker. Me not liking him had nothing to do with him. It was just the writing of the Joker. That's what it was.
I agree.
I feel like he was a dedicated actor. You saw the amount of muscle he put on just to play as this Joker, and he was quiet. You hear the backstories of how dedicated they are when they play the Joker and they lock themselves in a room. I think one of his stories was that he locked himself in a room and
he was sending the co-stars use condoms. Yeah, he was like being very creepy and this and that to get into character, but it's a fact.
Well, how you know it's used?
It looked like it was used. I don't think I don't know what we put in there, but yeah.
I mean, I wasn't. I guess that's dedication in its own way. But all right, let's go on to the next number 9. Number 9 is pretty cool. Number 9, top 10. I don't know. Okay, but we got the Lizard. And if you wanna read this one, you could go right ahead. Just before
you know what I think, TK? Once we go through this list, we're gonna get a better idea of what the list is truly about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know how like with the Superman list, they were like, oh, we were expecting certain characters, but then we were like, oh, these are people that probably he could go toe to toe with. But then the list got a little bit weird too with the Spectre. So the Lizard is one of Spidey's most well-known opponents. First appearing in 1963, so he's an old school guy. He's exactly what his name suggests, a lizard man with lethal abilities and psychotic motivations. The lizard can be described as the unfortunate result of the abuse of science. A well-known researcher named Dr. Connors. I always remember in the anime series, Dr. Connors, no!
Dr. Connors! And he had his folded arm, his
He's
folded sleeve.
Himself to his own experiments, hoping to produce a human with reptile-like regenerative abilities. That's what he wanted to do, though. He wanted to, since reptiles can do that, he thought he could do that with his arm. The unintended results, his teeth, claws, scales, and a really bad attitude. In many issues, Connors is able to maintain his human form. Cures and stopgap measures are made intermittently to keep him from transforming again, but he still always seems to go back to his dangerous lizard persona. Top 10.
Top 10 again. We got the lizard. First we had Morbius number 10. Now we got lizard number 9. Top 10 greatest Spider-Man villains.
Isn't the lizard similar to Morbius, that there is like a conflicted villain? He's bad, but he's good, but he's bad.
Yeah. I mean, I want to know who wins in a fight: a vampire, a spider, or a lizard.
I'm gonna have to go with the vampire, right?
With the vampire, right? Oh
right.
Man. Yeah, the lizard, he's always been around. He always, especially during the animated series. I base off everything during the animated series just because that's where I grew up watching first before I read the comics. So that's where I see him. And I mean, he was important, and he was a figure in Peter Parker's life, not only as the lizard, the villain himself, but as the Doctor.
He was an important character. He is an important character. Like even in the video game, I don't know if you remember the Spider-Man game, he will pop out. He does with this guy. He deserves to be in the top 10.
Yeah,
because of the history. 1963. Jesus,
your boy does not play. And wow, already now this is a character. This is a character that maybe could be in top 5 for me.
Yo, but why is his hand bigger than his head?
Bro, we don't question the art. Is that Frank Miller's art? That could be, possibly. But we got Kingpin. Now, before I continue with Kingpin, Mo, is there anybody in the chat that is talking to us and we're just like curving them hard?
Nah. We got Perry also kind of agrees with us. Like he's kind of like, Morbius top 10. But what do you mean by that he deserves to be higher or he doesn't belong in the list? And we also got Vixus. How do I pronounce that? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Just saying what's up and saying hello. We're up to date though. We're up to date now.
All right. Cool. What's up, everyone? Let us know more, Perry. What do you think? Morbius, what kind of list you would have him in?
Cool. I don't know. I didn't know that. What is it that you didn't know? Let us know so we can talk about it. But welcome to the Pop Culture episode 40 in TK's Batcave.
Episode 40.
40, bro.
I can't see myself, so I don't know.
I got you.
Do I look handsome? Do I look fresh? Tell me right now, Mo.
You look fresh. And what I'll do is while you're doing this, I'll keep an eye on the comments. And so far, we're up to date. Oh, there we go. Oh, my goodness.
He's the real Kingpin.
Oh, right. You know it.
We got Kingpin here. Wilson Fisk, a.k.a. Kingpin, is one of the most ruthless baddies our hero has ever faced. He's an incredibly rich crime lord who will sacrifice anything and anyone, Mo, even you, to get what he wants.
Can you get me a bench?
Oh God!
We're about being slick.
That's awesome. He became the most powerful criminal in New York, an amazing feat due to his lack of superpowers. Ooh. You know what's crazy about the Kingpin? And I don't know if you can agree with me, Mo, but the Kingpin always seems like he has superhuman strength.
We're on the same page because my man is strong. Yo, Spider-Man is he's like up there in strength, and then he's going at it. So you're gonna come and tell me that this guy is strong due through like bench pressing because he's not fat as muscle. The dude, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's more fat,
but is it like is it?
I don't know. He reminds me of the Toro guy from Jackie Chan Adventures. The big guy.
Okay.
His kind of body, but still, as you said, Spider-Man's superhuman strength is up. It's up there. Like Doc Ock ripped off who was it? Scorpion's face with one punch, kind of up there.
He's like top in strength wise. Spider-Man is like top 10. And if you put all the superheroes, he's top. He could go higher than that. No.
Top 10.
I've heard,
bro. I don't know about that.
I've heard he's actually stronger than what he is. That he just holds back, just like Superman.
Yeah, but two different scales though. But yeah, I would have put him in top 10.
Spider-Man strength. I mean,
superheroes. I mean, we could do a list, but I doubt he's above. I don't know. The Blob. Maybe he's up to like the Blob's level.
But it's easy to say that he's stronger than the Kingpin, though, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, we never heard Kingpin not having any super power. This guy's just strong and fat, or fat and strong, or just big boned, or whatever you want to call it. This guy's just
he's a threat. He's a threat.
Yeah. So if I continue, it says still he's very physically strong and can go toe to toe with superhumans like Spider-Man. His mass height and laser cane make him quite imposing. I mean,
he's got a laser cane.
I don't know. Certain versions, like in the Spider-Verse film, show an even larger Kingpin, which is true. Remember in with Miles Morales, this guy was a giant.
His head was this big, and his shoulders were from one block to the other. I mean,
like, and how is he regular? Like, how is he a regular human?
You know what it is, though. I also compare him to the Daredevil TV series.
Yeah,
he was a threat, but we always knew that he wasn't like superhuman. But he was like evil, and that was like also like a strength of his. And I'll never forget when he smashed that dude's head with the door, bang, 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 bang,
and it made perfect sense with Daredevil.
Yeah.
It made perfect sense.
Yes.
It went well.
Yes. He definitely does belong in the top 10. Because at the end of the day, whether we know the true facts of his strength, he's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. That's the least, this guy is a criminal lord that, if I'm not mistaken, was it him that brought the Sinister Six into it? Like what? Or was he just a part of it? I don't know. I don't remember who.
He helped orchestrate it.
Yeah.
He helped orchestrate it. Vix, I'm Logan's friend. That's cool. Oh, well, welcome. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, but thank you for coming through.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome to the screen. Oh my God, I said the screen. This stream. Welcome, bro. Yo. Okay. I like that. I agree with this one.
So number 10, Morbius. Number 9, Lizard. Number 8, we're like, all right, this is where this makes sense.
Lizard belongs in the top 10.
Yeah.
Kingpin belongs, and I'm very curious now as to who the top 5 are, because I would have thought Kingpin was higher.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I would have had him higher in my list.
Yeah.
Just to end the Kingpin part off, it was capable of killing even Spider-Man with one single punch to the face. Now, can we take that into consideration? Because that's what he did in the Spider-Verse, right?
He punched that. He said, "Bam!" and killed him. But that's how strong he is. Okay. I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, we don't know how he's strong, but we don't know to what levels. Like, let's make it clear, if he fights the Juggernaut kick his ass. But if he fights somebody like Daredevil, we could see that happening. But then I get a little conflicted because if you fight Spider-Man, Spider-Man is like mad strong, unless he's holding back.
I get conflicted with him and Rhino.
Oh, okay. I think Rhino is stronger than him then.
Yeah, me too. But it would be a fight. from what we know, from what I saw in the TV show as well.
TV show, Spider-Verse, cartoon, comic book. He's a threat, but I think Rhino could take him.
Yeah, Rhino would smack him up. I mean, I don't know. Does he have like martial arts too, Kingpin?
He has a cane that shoots lasers, apparently.
I feel like everybody, learns martial arts at one point in their life. But all right, let's go down to number 7. Number 7 on this list. And Mo, off the back, I 100% agree.
I agree. This dude is
off the back. I'll let you read that.
Oh, here we go. First appearing in Amazing Spider-Man number 13, Mysterio is a enigmatic trickster using science and illusion to outwit Spidey and company. He often uses gaseous drugs against his opponents, and his fighting skills are well-honed. Fighting skills. Okay. Mysterio is actually an actor named Quentin Beck. His knowledge of special movie effects gave him all he needed to start a life of crime, starting by trying to frame Spider-Man for a bank robbery. Over the years, he's been defeated numerous times by various villains, but he keeps coming back for more.
One of my favorites.
You know why I feel Mysterio is a threat? Because of one thing that he did.
Bro, that was one of the saddest moments I ever seen. That was so... It's just one of those books that I wish that were spoken of more, I guess. I don't know.
I agree.
It was so like... It's one of those books when they say, hey, DC goes dark, right? And Marvel, when people, that use that argument, especially guys that don't read the comic books and they just go off the films, they'd be like, oh, yeah, DC's dark and Marvel's light, and that's how it is. I'm not like that because I read the Marvel comics as well. Yes, I feel like there's a lot of stories that are probably more darker than Marvel, but there's specific stories in Marvel that go deep, and this was one of them. This was one of the stories. Old Man Logan was just, oh my god! I read that book probably like 6 times.
Oh,
hardcover.
Easy. And the thing is, like Mysterio, I just read right now that he's an actor and he knows how to like manipulate certain things. This dude made Wolverine believe that he was fighting villains. And mind you, we're not taking away from Spider-Man because this is why he belongs here. And actually made him sound like them. So then Wolverine, long story short, Wolverine killed all the X-Men and it was Mysterio. And then Mysterio, with his badass moment, he was like, you really think you can kill all these villains just like that? They pretty much were trying not to fight you. And Wolverine was like, what are you talking about? so just that associated with Spider-Man, Mysterio's always messed with Spider-Man's head. Always.
Which was great, yo. Even in the video games, I used to love playing as him. I mean, not playing as him. I used to love going against him. And he was just so unique. Him and Rhino were some cool characters to go against in the video game. I remember Venom, but I would chase Venom for a long time through the city. But it's like Black Hat.
Which video game is that one?
It was the PlayStation ones, like the first PlayStation.
Okay. Bam! Hey everyone, congratulations on 600 subs. TK's back, Cave.
Thank you. Who said that?
That's Discovery Bay Comics.
Oh, JD, what's up? Thank you for dropping by. Unfortunately, I can't see the chat. I'm gonna open it on my.
That's why I'm bringing it up there, bro. We're up to date.
There we go.
There it is.
Thank you.
I got you.
But yeah. So Mysterio is definitely, and then on top of that, Spider-Man: Far From Home did a tremendous job with the character of Mysterio. It was so cool. That's definitely my favorite Spider-Man film. Just because that villain was made. Oh wow. Okay.
Number 6.
Yeah. So let's go down to number 6.
Interesting.
I really like how he used this photo.
Yeah. Makes it more real. More realism.
Yeah, because it was from the film. All these other characters. I guess you could have gotten it. Oh, this one's from the film too, but. I'd rather see the animated one.
Spider-Man 1 or 2, part 1.
Yeah. So we got at number 6, Spider-Man 2, Doc Ock as the 10 greatest Spider-Man villains. 10 greatest Spider-Man villains. Mo, is he on your list?
He's definitely on the list. Doc, the history, the fact that this guy has so many evil plans, and this kid, which by the way he didn't know until he revealed his identity in Civil War. You know what I mean? Which made him like flip out even more. He's like, it's been this kid who's been foiling my plans. But anytime I think of Spider-Man versus, I always have Doc Ock in there as like his always fighting. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna read what they had to say about him. It says, if you ask someone to name a traditional Spider-Man villain, that's off the back, that's true. Their minds will likely be flooded from dozens of choices they've seen in film or print. But one of the first enemies they'll think of will be Dr. Octopus. Puss. Doc Ock is a freak of science with a vengeful spirit and a towering intellect. 4 mechanical arms are grafted onto his back, and he controls them with lethal precision. Yo, can you imagine having this? This is not a power, right? This is just something he created. Can you imagine having an extra 4 arms like that?
Be like,
yeah, you know what I'll do with those arms. Oh God. Doc Ock has had some strange story arcs throughout the series, dying and being resurrected on more than one occasion. He even switches bodies with Peter Parker at one point, becoming the superior Spider-Man. That was Amazing Spider-Man issue 700, The Death of Peter Parker.
And we all believed it too. Yo, by the way, best Spider-Man.
Huh?
I always thought that the best Spider-Man was Superior Spider-Man. Just saying.
Oh man, but that's an all-out Spider-Man. That's like the best Robin is Jason Todd.
True.
He wouldn't be.
True.
It would be Nightwing.
Damian Wayne. What?
Oh my God. All right, so we got number 6. Anybody in the chat disagree? I highly doubt anybody in the chat would disagree with Dr. Octopus being in the top 10.
Yep. So far. So I'm the only thing I'm surprised that since the history that he has, that's why I'm very excited in a way and curious for the top 5. Doc Ock, I'm surprised it's not even in the top 3.
I know. Yeah, that's another person I would have in the top 5. So let's go down what we have so far, Mo. What we agreed with. Morbius, I disagree.
I agree that I also disagree. So
you agree to disagree.
I agree to disagree. Yeah, he does. To me, he's an anti-hero.
Okay, the Lizard.
He belongs on the list.
He belongs on the top 10 list.
Top 10, yeah.
All right. Kingpin.
Definitely. Should have been higher, though.
Yes. Cutler, what's up? Thank you for dropping by. We're over here going on the list of the 10 greatest Spider-Man villains. And we're just going back down the list to number 6. But number 8 should be up there. I agree with you, Mo. Number 7, yes, on the list.
Yes.
Hello, TK.
Is that Logan?
It's Logan.
Astro Logan, how are you?
Good.
I can't see you, but I hope you're doing well.
Jordan.
Oh, that's Jordan. All right, cool. What up, Jordan?
Jordan, what is up? Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for tuning in.
No doubt.
Thank you, Logan, for spreading the word, Logan.
Yo, I think this was number 600, bro.
Damn, that's awesome. Thank you. Dr. Octopus, yes, definitely is on the list.
Yeah, and that's the one that I just mentioned. I thought would be at least top 3.
And now we're going to number 5. So this gets a little weird just because it's like you see Doc Ock and then you see Sandman. Doc Ock 6, Sandman 5.
It should be the other way around.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. But no disrespect to Sandman. I really like
none at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll let you read this one.
Yeah. Okay, so that he's number 5, right? The Sandman is one of the strangest of all comic villains. He's also one of the deadliest. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, Sandman first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man number 4. A freak accident involving radioactive sand. Radioactive sand transforms a criminal named Flint Marko. When I hear the name Flint Marko, I remember his face from Spider-Man 3.
I knew it. I knew it when he puts his face.
Right? Yeah, he's always like this, like he is able to retain his human form whenever he wishes, but he can break down into an avalanche of sand and change into various shapes to aid him in combat. He can take a punch too. His sandy structure makes him invulnerable to most attacks. Sandman's character development is particularly interesting. He actually had an affinity for sand before he got his powers. Making sand, you already know where I'm going with this, right? Making sand sculptures as a kid. His motivations change in various comic and movie storylines. Sometimes he's a criminal with a complicated family history, and other times he's more a tragic character showing traces of redemption. In Spider-Man 3, his theory is motivated by his need for money to pay for his daughter's medical issues. In this film, Flint Marko was also involved with the death of Uncle Ben. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. He's the one that shot him.
Yeah, I forgot. I remember the tragic face. I didn't mean to. Interesting.
Oh, God. So Sandman. Yeah. The Sandman is definitely on my top 10.
He is in the top 10. I don't agree with him being in top 5, but also I can't say that because I don't know who else is remaining.
Yeah. So far we would put Doc Ock and Kingpin in our top 5.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
Sandman
belongs with Lizard, the Lizard and Mysterio, like the bottom 5. There's not a diss on them though. It's kind of like, I think villains, I think of like straight, violent, murderous, like threats to Spider-Man. But we'll see what's up.
Yeah. And I could see why he would be one of the deadliest just because he's sand. Like, imagine. Go right through your nose. Okay, quick question, Mo. Go. Ready? Who would win, Clayface or Sandman? Boom.
Clayface. No.
All day, every day. All day, every day.
Clayface. I remember Batman, the anime series.
4.
¿Qué? Hold on. Okay. Oh, the Chameleon. Yo, I'll be straight up. Like, I don't know too much about him. I know who he is, but I don't know like the long history. I guess we'll read right now. Look at that. He has a little paragraph.
Yeah. We got Dmitry Smerdayakov. Smerdayakov.
Dimitri, aka, let's just skip the last name.
AKA the Chameleon is Spidey's oldest supervillain. Woo! Appearing in the first issue back in 1963. In later issues, he has revealed to be the half-brother of Kraven the Hunter.
What? Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Chameleon is mostly an illusionist, often impersonating people for his own personal gain. His belt has the technology. His belt has the technology to make him look like virtually anyone. Oh yeah, I remember he kept pressing his belt, and it was like, what? He is also full of hatred, which grows even further when his brother Kraven kills him. I definitely want to know what issue, where's that story arc at, because that's one story I haven't read.
Wasn't he the one that impersonated Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think that's the cartoon, right?
It could be Carnage though, as well. I forgot. I know Carnage impersonated Spider-Man in the video game.
In the
Chameleon, I
cartoon,
think, in the
Chameleon.
animated cartoon. He is definitely part of the Sinister Six. I remember that. I do recall. Chameleon has been loved by fans for decades for his mimicry and political intrigue. There you go. Look at him. Look at him. Look, he's turning into Iron Man.
Is that what his face looks like, though?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But
so is he top 4 because of the history he has with Spider-Man?
I mean, I guess if you're Spidey's oldest supervillain, you're mandatory to be top 4.
If that's the case, then the Lizard should be up there, no? Because he was also around 1963.
So did we find the I guess the pattern? Is that the pattern?
It looks like the people that he has the most history with. Like if Spider-Man's around for 20 years, who's been the most consistent villains that have been giving him problems?
Yeah,
I'm surprised to even see him there. He if anything, he's definitely, to me, bottom 5. At top, bottom 5.
For sure. Yeah, bottom 5. I was trying to understand what you was trying to say with that bottom 5, but
yeah. Cutler, you already said what's up to Cutler, right?
Yeah,
Cutler,
yeah.
What's up? We got Jordan High. He's a good kid. Thanks again, Jordan, for coming through. We got Perry Khan, Bobby Shmurda. I guess that was us trying to pronounce Dimitri Chameleon Air. Oh, okay. And we got The Purge TV. Imagine Toby, Andrew, and Tom versus the Sinister Six.
Ooh.
That's actually would be pretty dope.
That would be awesome. I mean, that would be cool.
It's a possibility. Cool. We're up to date with the comments, TK.
How would you feel if they bring back these characters and they have the old original suits that they had? How would that look with Tom Holland Spider-Man?
Like the ones that they debuted with? Yeah. I mean, it would make sense because it's like, oh, that's the one that they use in their universe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm down. Do it.
Tobey Maguire is probably like, oh damn, oh man, I'm gonna look cheesy as hell.
Oh, he's gonna be like, gotta do this shit again. Better get into shape, Toby.
Yeah. So here's the list. We're about to hit top 3, Mo. We're about to hit top 3. Number 10, Morbius. Number 9, The Lizard. Number 8. Again, this is the list of the greatest Spider-Man villains, top 10 villains, according to SideShow.com. We got number 8, Kingpin. Number 7, Mysterio. Number 6, Doc Ock.
Yo, put some bacon and cheese in there, bro.
Number 5, we got Jones Beach. We got Rockaway Beach sand.
Coney Island in the house.
Coney Island sand. Number 4, Chameleon. Look at your boy, transfers into anybody. And number 3.
Oh, now we're talking.
Now this is where the list got interesting. This is where he's in my top 5. No matter what. Possibly top 3. Definitely top 3.
Has to be top 3.
Yeah. Definitely top 3. Oh man, just looking at this photo, yo, it's been a while since I seen the Tobey Maguire films.
William Dafoe.
Yeah, William Dafoe playing the Green Goblin, which everybody was like, oh my god, he'll be the perfect Joker. Oh man, and do I agree? That probably could have if he'd taken on the role, but now he's like viejito, so I don't know. But
viejito.
Yeah. All right. So before we go into Green Goblin, Mo, is there anybody in the chat that is saying anything out there
regarding the list? Well, we got Cobra Viper showing love. Good evening, Cobra Viper. We got TSG Comics. What's up, fellas? And he also says it's been a minute, y'all. We got the Purge TV saying Kingpin is my favorite Marvel villain of all time.
Woo!
Nice.
I like to hear that because I don't hear that much.
Now, the Purge TV, you prefer comic book Kingpin or Netflix Kingpin? When I was a boy. You knew when he said that we were gonna get into a deep story. Looking at the white wall.
Oh God.
When I was a boy. What was the other thing? What was his girlfriend's name?
I forgot, but he did everything for her.
Yo, it's just the way he would say her name. We got TSG saying at the Perch TV, Kingpin is dope dude. I love his portrayal in Zardaski's Daredevil.
There you go.
All right. We got Warlord saying hello. What is up, Warlord? TSG said, I like how they cast an actor that looks like a goblin and then put a goblin mask on him. That is true, though. That is true. But let's also remember the other Green Goblin that we got that looked hideous. Remember Garfield?
The one following.
He looked like he had an infection in his face. I was like, oh
man.
The Perch TV says Mel Gibson was in talks to play Green Goblin in Spider-Man 2002. Look at that.
Mel Gibson, 2002.
This is prime Mel Gibson before he became a racist.
Mel Gibson. Yeah. I'll give it a try.
I mean, it could have been him and Leonardo DiCaprio as Spider-Man. Can you picture them?
I don't know about Leo. Leo, you Spidey, Leo? You Spidey? Nah. Hold on.
Picture it. It could happen.
It could happen, I guess.
Warlord says, Dr. Doom, my favorite. Dr. Doom. Do we consider Dr. Doom a Spider-Man villain?
Negative.
But he's in that circle of villains.
Let me jump to different heroes. Just like Kingpin, though. Kingpin jumps from Daredevil to Spidey.
No, for sure. Perry says Dr. Doom is pretty high up there. Okay, some people will consider him a Spider-Man villain. Because remember, we're talking about Spider-Man villains, not top villains of all time.
Yeah, we're talking about the top 10 greatest Spider-Man villains ever. Yeah. And we're just going off this article from SideShow. We're just trying to I guess, compare our top 10 Spider-Man villains to theirs. And so far, it's okay. There's a couple of characters that we wouldn't have put in our top 10. But hey, we just hit top 3 and we just got to Green Goblin. So that's official.
And we definitely agree with that. We got Perry saying, see, Warlord has good taste. Samuel David is saying hello. What is up, Samuel David? We got Bearded Gamer, TK.
Yo.
And he's also saying hello to the chat. Perry with the double fists. No, Warlord with the double fist. Does that even sound right?
Hey, yo, we don't say double fist. It's just a pound.
No, he means like, yo. Hey.
Yeah, you can't be saying that out loud like that.
I know, my bad. You know you guys, man. Michael B. Jordan was also going to play Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, shit.
Michael B. Jordan.
And then he got hired to play Human Torch. Human in the in that Fantastic Four epic mierda that was created.
Oh man, god! It's funny because a lot of people gave the first Fantastic Four film some backlash, horrible, and now that film came out, it's like, oh no. That the original was better, a lot better, and Jessica Biel.
And now Disney has the rights to Fantastic Four, so we can look forward to a correctly done Fantastic Four.
Yeah. What I would say for that is just do a series, do a series. Yo, go the series route. You have the time, you have the money, do that part, you don't have to just bang out another movie, or like really explore that whole like, hey, listen, we can make this TV series and then make a film using those. You get me? But yeah, I just wanted to come out, I can't see you guys. Myself wanted to come out, say what's up to everybody that is here, joined with us, talking about the 10 greatest Spider-Man villains. If you guys have your own list, see if you guys could put at least type in your top 5, right? Top 3 Spider-Man villains. If you guys can do that, and we'll get back to this list. But thank you again. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, TK's Batcave, you don't have to choose, and subscribe to your boy. Look at him. He just got a fresh haircut. Look at him. Look that. Damn! Look at that. Jeez. He's looking like chameleon. But your boy Mo from Dudes Talking Comics. Be sure to hit his channel up, subscribe. We got this pop culture live show where we just talk about some nerdy stuff. It's like it goes everywhere, Mo. It goes from video games, TV shows, cartoons to top 10 Spider-Man greatest villains to everything. So it's cool to see you guys here and we discuss these characters. So without further ado, let's get into this, baby boo.
I was about to say, what are you gonna rhyme with?
Ooh. Cows go boo.
And then you'd say Scooby Doo. Shaggy. No.
All right, let's do this. Let's get into it. Let me share it real quick. Let's go back to the list.
There it is.
El Lissy, and we got Green Goblin number 3. How does he look, Mo?
You know what I was always confused about with Green Goblin, even in the comic books?
How's his mask?
He wore a mask, but the mask looked like he transformed into a Green Goblin. You know what I'm saying?
Which was pretty cool, though. I mean, you rather have him transformed into a real goblin rather than wear a mask.
Because isn't that what it is, that he got injected with that and he kind of like got crazy and maybe he would transform into the goblin? It was a mask, but when he would put on the mask, it was like his actual face. So maybe now that I think of it, this movie version was kind of like giving respect to that idea. Because look, you know?
Yeah, and I don't think you could make a skin tight goblin mask, especially at that time. I don't know. That would look just like the Spider-Man anime series. Maybe they went down this route just because they're like, damn, we got Morbius and he transformed. We got Lizard and he transformed. We got Rhino and he transformed. Let's not keep going and transforming these people and actually have them wear a mask, just like Hobgoblin as well.
But did you ever have a problem with the way he looked in the movie? I thought he looked dope. Like the mask.
In the movie? No, in the movie, it didn't even pass my mind. I'd even been like, yo, what the hell is that?
Looks scary, right? Like he was like,
yo, do it. Yeah. I mean, I think the mask is cool. Maybe the body looks too much like, I don't know, like robotic. I guess the costume, that part. But it doesn't matter. It worked well at that time when I saw the film, and it still works today. And Tobey Maguire is coming back as Spider-Man. Nah, I don't know.
Yo, real quick before we talk about Green Goblin, do you remember? Does the chat remember this? TK, you remember this part of Spider-Man Part 1, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? It made me laugh loud in the movie theater. Do you remember when Green Goblin showed up to Aunt May's house and it explodes? And she's like,
and she drops
like, say my name. She's like, I thought it was because the way he exploded and she flew. I don't know. Maybe I'm twisted in the mind. I don't know.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was hilarious. Oh man, Aunt May. That was the real Aunt May. That was Aunt May, the one that I seen growing up in the anime series. Now the hot ass Aunt May now,
Marissa Tomei.
Hey, Mo would know the name. Look at him.
Yeah.
Hey. All right, let's read a little bit about your boy Green Goblin.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? I'm gonna put my goblin voice on. The Green Goblin might be... Nah, I don't know how to do a goblin voice. Anyways, the Green Goblin might just be the most well-known of all Spider-Man villains. Is that true? Does everyone in the chat, Mo, do you agree that Green Goblin is the villainous name that comes up to mind when you say Spider-Man? Or when you think about
I might have to agree, and now I might have to retract about Dr. Octopus.
Dr. Octopus.
Spider-Man, Doc Ock. No, you think Spider-Man, you think Green Goblin.
All right. Here's one of those villains we all just love to hate. He's got a great story, a great design, and great character relationships. First appearing in the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 14. The Green Goblin starts out as a villain with an unrevealed identity. He flies around on a glider. Can you imagine? Yo, my man. And uses high-tech weaponry, including Halloween-themed explosives. Speaking of Halloween, Mo,
There you go.
We going trick or treating or what?
Nah, man, 6 feet, bro.
Wow. You could throw candy though. Oh man. It's later learned that this nightmarish villain is actually the wealthy industrialist Norman Osborn. He is exposed to a strength serum his company was working on, which transforms him into a maniacal.
Maniacal.
Maniacal maniac.
I'm laughing because you started laughing.
I know. Picture of insanity. Yeah, man. So Norman Osborn actually, he reveals himself. We find out that it's Norman Osborn as the Green Goblin. Your boy goes on to become the Iron Patriot. Oh wait.
Oh. Uh-oh.
The Iron Patriot. Can you guys see that?
Oh, that looks good. Yeah, clear right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that confidence. Ooh, the Dark Avengers, Dark Reign.
That was it. Your boy Sentry was he in there? I forgot.
He's somewhere back there crying and being
floating around.
Using me.
Oh man! In later issues, others take up the role of the Goblin, including Norman Osborn's son, Norman's son, and Peter Parker's best friend, Harry Osborn. Well, chat. Is this it, Mo? Is this guy top 3?
I have a feeling I know which one's number 2 and number 1.
Ooh, wait. If you do, then I want to hear before we even get there, because I don't even know.
You want me to say it? I didn't see this list, by the way, people, because I don't know, for those of you who just joined us, TK didn't send me the list because I wanted to be surprised. But should I say which one I think are number 2, and then you think which one they are, and then we tell the people who they think it is?
Damn. All right. But go for it, Mo.
If Green Goblin is number 3, which I thought he was going to be number 1.
Yeah.
Then either Venom or Carnage are 1 and 2. I'm thinking Venom is number 1, Carnage is number 2, Green Goblin is number 3.
Which is so weird, because in my list I would have probably Green Goblin number 1, Venom number 2, and Doc Ock number 3. That's what I think my list would be.
That would make more sense. 1 Green Goblin,
2 Venom, 3 Doc Ock,
and 4 Kingpin. 4 would be Kingpin.
Yeah.
And then 5 would be Carnage. But then again, Carnage is a maniacal motherfucker. So, okay. Yeah, listen, Green Goblin, you pretty much explained the man. Like I honestly think when I think Spider-Man, villain, Green Goblin, automatically.
Yeah, me too. That's why I think he's number 1 on my list. And then Venom, and then Doc Ock. Doc Ock and Venom could switch places, whenever they
could.
want.
Because especially with the history that Venom has with Spider-Man. I'm thinking even Venom could go lower also, because who is consistently, fucking with Spider-Man, like in a villainous way?
Yeah.
Green Goblin, Doc Ock. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's so weird because I see Venom as like the Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Like Sabretooth and Wolverine's connection, and how they always Sabretooth's always messing with Wolverine. That's how what I see the relationship between Spider-Man and Venom.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, let's go. Let's see. Is Mo correct? Wait. What is number 2? Mo, what is number 2?
I'm thinking it has to be Carnage.
Let's see. Let's go. Ooh.
Close. Look at that picture. Oh, look at that crazy one.
Out of all the pictures they had of Venom, and soon to be very dead. Oh wait, what's the voice? What's the voice of Venom, Mo?
No.
Oh man, that's exactly how it is.
Trying. I'm thinking like, look at the way he looks. So you're thinking like, he's not gonna be like, and soon to be dead.
Oh man. Let me just back up there. So we have number 2, Venom. We don't know who number 1 is. Let me see what the chat says real quick.
You gotta go to where Chronic Pain is.
Chronic Pain. Where's that guy? Okay, who got it? Oh man, there you go. How's it going, Warlord? Yep. Everybody's saying what's up to each other. Michael Morbius is a great character if it's just Spider-Man villains. Yep, I totally agree, Warlord. He's a cool character. I liked his story is very interesting. It's just not. Yeah, and it's so weird how it fits in with the whole Spider-Man verse of Vampire coming in and fitting with all those other characters. Again, I want to say thank you for everybody that's joined us tonight talking about this top list of Spider-Man villains, the greatest, to the SideShow website and to them. Boy with the fresh cut. Yeah, look at your boy with the fresh. Yo, I need a haircut. Look at this. I need a hero. You got a nice skin fade while I'm just.
Yo, side note, my barber was mad hard trying to sell me gel. He was like, look, I got a new gel.
Oh God, they still do that? Oh man,
it smells good, right? I was like, yeah, it smells real good. And look, the same name brand, the thing to like sanitize. I was like, great, thank you. Just finish my cut.
Oh man, Perry's like, when's the next Pop live show?
We'll let you guys know ahead of time. It will be on
next time. We'll be on Mo's channel, Dudes Talking Comics. So be sure to sub up to him and catch us again and see what topics Mo probably has for us. Then Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Craven, the Lizard, Carnage. That's his list right there. That's Samuel David.
Craven, yo.
I know. That I was gonna get there. There's people missing.
Maybe he's number one.
I don't remember.
Number one.
I don't remember. I remember scrolling I saw the article. I read the first three, and I was like, this is weird. And then I went down a little bit, but I didn't go to number 1, 2, or 3.
Interesting. So, okay.
Leonel, what is up? ¿Cómo estás? We got Purge TV, and Robert De Niro was going to play Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2. Robert De Niro, Doc Ock.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
You're messing with me, kid. Ugh, these are the arms.
Oh man, Leonos, felicidades. Ya tienes los 600. Yes, gracias. Thank you very much. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, I went 600 for the number in English. I was like, nah, let me not.
Nah, you did good.
You saw how I read that Spanish real quick?
Yo, I see you. I was like,
yeah, I remember watching Spider-Man #1 in theaters when I was a kid, and Green Goblin scared me. There you go.
By the way, everybody remembers watching Spider-Man 1 when he was flinging through the city and the graphic. We were like, whoa.
Bro, it was weird. It was scary. I'm not even gonna lie. It was pretty scary. Now that I remember when he's talking to himself in the mirror and the goblin mask is there.
But what do you want from me? But I don't understand what you want. And then the mask is like, you want it. And he's like crawling. I was laughing a little bit, but I was like, man, this guy's a good actor though.
Yeah, he was awesome, on point. Michael B. Jordan, Peter, you betrayed me.
Oh, I want to see Michael B. Jordan show up to Spider-Man and be like, what's up, auntie?
Oh man, what do you think this is? This ain't Black Panther, yo.
What's up, auntie?
Whack Comics, thank you for dropping by. He's like, hello, everyone. Thank you again, everybody chilling with us. We're just here. We're chilling. If anybody else wants to throw out their top 5 Spider-Man super villains, you could throw it out there. We'll see what your list is about. Samuel David, this hit us with the Craven, Craven the Hunter. Sony's the Green Goblin. What does that say? Timothy Chalamet. Harry Osborn, Matthew McConaughey, Norman Osborn. Is this his fan list? What is this? This looks like
the Green Goblin, Timothy Chalamet, Harry Osborn. I think this was like what originally these actors were supposed to play. Who he wants to play, because I see John Cena as Sandman, which I could see.
Yeah, he could be Sandy. He could be Mr. Sandy from Coney Island.
I said, which I could see, but you can't see John Cena. No.
Do we have like an intermission time? I wish I had like a video to put that. The most anticipated film of 2021 is Morbius. Is it though? Is it the most anticipated?
Maybe because it will show us
the connection.
The future.
Everybody wants the connection. Everybody thinks that every film is gonna somehow connect, which is possible. But remember, everybody said Madam Web is supposed to connect everything. Now they're saying Doctor Strange's Multi Madness, but then they said the Vision and Scarlet Witch's TV show is gonna connect.
This is what I heard. This is what I heard. What they're saying is WandaVision, she's going to be messing around with reality so much that she's going to mess something up. And in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is him trying to fix things up because she's in the movie too. But that's going to open the door to other villains and heroes leaking in to the current multiverse. That's where Jamie Foxx's Electro comes in.
Yo, make sense out of it. Yo, they could make sense out of it. It would be awesome.
Yeah. Maybe Madam Web is the one that kind of like, yeah, she messed this up, but this is actually a Spider-Verse thing.
If you watch the jump scare in Spider-Man 1, you can see a second Green Goblin in the background behind Green Goblin.
Ooh.
I gotta rewatch that. I gotta see that. Laugh aloud. I'm just trying to see if they're connecting the Sonyverse and MCU, dude. Yo, bro, that's supposedly,
isn't that what's going on though? Like, okay, if I'm wrong, TK, I was gonna say Tony.
Call me Tony Stark. Yeah,
Mrs. Tony Stark. And chat.
I could play Tony Stark. I kind of look like him. Right?
You gotta get with the suit, the hair.
Yeah.
Morbius. That's a Sony movie, right?
Morbius, yes, Sony.
And then in the Morbius trailer, you see this Tom Holland Spider-Man on a poster, and it says "Die Spider-Man," something like that. Because remember, he was outed as Peter Parker, the one who killed. So they are.
I mean, you also see Jonah Jameson.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. I'm excited for them to connect it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just connect everything. I just heard recent news that they want Venom in the Spider-Man 3 film. So we'll see. We'll see though. We'll see. Oh man, it'd be so cool if they get like the Sinister Six. It doesn't even have to be the originals. It could just be whoever and make up a team of Spidey villains. And now obviously Spider-Man can't take them all by himself. So you can other characters.
Check this out, DK. We get the Sinister Six, but then we're like, but who put them together? And then in the last scene, we see Netflix Kingpin, part of the MCU. And he's like, when I was a boy. Oh, man. Oh, he's in a jail cell saying that? Well, what we got here? All right, Whack Comics. He brought his top 5 to the list. We got my top 5 Spidey villains is Boomerang. Okay.
Hero, Overdrive, Shocker, Mo, Speed Demon, read superior foes and Spider-Man to find out why. Okay, all right, cool.
Okay, Electro, he's not on that list.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. Number 1.
It'll be hard for me to imagine. It's like number 1, Electro.
Number 1. My thing is Electro. You got
Scorpion.
He said Shocker. You have Scorpion.
Kraven.
Yeah, Rhino. These are guys I grew up watching and seeing them in his life a lot. So we'll see. And that Green Goblin could be foreshadowing Harry in Spider-Man 3. Ooh, that's cool. That's a good. That sounds actually pretty legit. Yeah. All right, so are you guys ready for the list? The number 1 spot. Well, I'll read the number 2 spot because we didn't go through the number 2 spot,
which was Venom. Yeah, we'll read Venom, and then we'll do number 1.
There we go. Let's. Boop. There we go. There's a lot of clicking there. Where am I? Oh, okay. Bam. All right. Number 2, we got Venom. You want to read this, Mo?
Here we go. Okay. Of all the villains on this list, the coolest looking is probably Venom. Facts. He's vicious, strong, and has Spider-Man's abilities and then some. Fully revealed in 1988 with Amazing Spider-Man number 300. You caught that, right? Oh, yeah. Number 3, 1988. Venom is a powerhouse of teeth, muscles, and insanity. In a few issues before number 300, Spider-Man has been wrestling morally and physically with the new black suit, which was made up of alien symbiote that arrived on a meteorite. The suit nearly succeeded in taking over the hero, but he eventually overpowered it. The alien being then attached itself to Eddie Brock, a journalist who had beef with Peter Parker. This time, the symbiote succeeded and a new monster was born. Occasionally, Venom shows some heroic tendencies, even going as far as rescuing certain people. However, he still usually has no love for Spider-Man. Various people has been merged with the Venom symbiote, and the results are often disastrous. 1988. Oh, there's number 1.
Oh no, I peeked it. My bad.
It's all good. So Venom, he is cool looking though.
Is he the coolest looking though?
Let's okay. He got Venom. We got Kingpin on the suit.
We got Rhino.
Rhino with the horn. You got Doc Ock with the little glasses and the jacket.
Oh, all right, okay, all right.
You got Scorpion with the tail. Green, okay.
We got Vulture.
Old man Vulture with the little fur on his neck. He's like, ah! I just with me just saying those 4, I would have to say, yeah, he's the coolest looking one. Which one do you have there as that?
Craven?
Yeah.
He has the lion fur on his neck, his jacket, and everything. Nah, I'm just kidding. I guess we could go with Venom looking the coolest villain. Looks like the coolest Spider-Man villain.
Coolest as in like the way he looks, or coolest as in like looking like so dangerous and like he would make Spider-Man look so small too. You know?
Yeah. I guess all of the above. We do got Purge TV. He comes out with his list, and he's like Kingpin, number 1, Beetle, number 2, Carnage, numero 3, Green Goblin, number 4, 5, Electro,
and he has an honorable mention at number 6.
Scorpion.
Okay, so Venom, like, is there really much to say about Venom? Like, he's so known as, before he became an anti-hero, he was that number 1 Venom. Like, he was the number 1 villain of Spider-Man. That dude was like always going after him. Just like you mentioned about Sabretooth. Sabretooth always had fun. Like, I'm going to fuck with Wolverine today. And you know what? It's his birthday. So whoever he's dating, I'm going to fuck her up too. That's how he was. Venom is similar, right?
Yeah. That's how I see it. I see the same relationship between them. I just feel like Wolverine's fight with Sabretooth is more intense.
No, they go. Yo, there's like blood and like
they be throwing hands like no other. Yeah, they're very crazy. Number 2 was Venom. Is Venom in my top 3? Was he in my top 3? Yeah, right.
I think you had him.
Oh no, wait. I had Green Goblin number 1.
You had Doc Ock.
No, I had Venom, Doc Ock. I think.
Okay.
I think that was my list. I forgot. But let's go to number 1. Nobody knows. Nobody knows who number 1 is.
Who could it be? Shadow Cat? You can have Shadow Cat. Black Cat. Oh.
Bam. We have Carnage at number 1. Top 10 greatest Spider-Man villains of all time.
That's kind of hard to disagree with, because
that's hard to agree with though.
Because is Carnage more of a Venom villain or Spider-Man villain?
Yeah, he's more of a Venom villain.
Because he has more beef with Venom, right?
I mean, he's Daddy. He has more beef with Daddy.
Oh, okay. Carnage. I mean, Carnage is like he's like Joker, man. He'll just for him to prove a point, he'll kill like 100 people.
Yo, he's probably has one of the high records in Marvel.
He has to, because he just kills you to kill you. He just kills you to kill you.
Let's see what the article had to say about this red being here. Brock and the symbiote were eventually separated, but Venom's reign of carnage wasn't over. The parasite found its way back to Brock while he was in prison. But something different happened this time. Oh my God. The symbiote reproduced, and one of the slimy pieces merged with a new host. A murderer named Cletus Cassidy to become Carnage. Just as the name Venom represented hatred, the new character's name represented chaos. The ultimate result of evil alien merging with evil man. Oh man, that's true.
Yeah.
Evil alien with an evil man.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty. That's cool. I didn't see it like that. Carnage is just like Venom, except nastier and more powerful. Actually, it seems to be like Donny Cates is about to write Venom to be like the strongest being in Marvel. Anyways, Spider-Man and Venom has actually had to team up to stand a chance against a stronger symbiote. And here we go. Continue. Carnage has been featured in many different comics, including the Awesome Carnage, Family Feud by Zeb Wells, which featured an even bigger Carnage joined by Shrek or Shriek. I said Shriek. Shriek. And a dog-like symbiote offspring. And for the final words, the reason Carnage ranks as the #1 Spider-Man villain isn't just because of his power of design. It's because of his sole motivation, destruction of anything and everyone.
I mean,
who's your favorite Spider-Man villain? And let us know in the comments. And don't forget to let your geek SideShow.
I mean, after it was broken down like that, yeah, it's kind of hard not to say that he belongs in the top spot. Spider-Man Carnage is like Batman and Joker. in a way, right? The evil side.
Well, evil, yes, but I would feel that the relationship is more there between the Joker and Batman.
Oh, no, for sure.
Spider-Man and Carnage.
I maybe meant it as threat level. Joker's very unpredictable. Just for him to prove a point, he could kill 2 people, he would kill 200. Carnage is straight chaos. I'll never forget Maximum Carnage. Like, he just showed up in Central Park, ripped up the top of a car, and there was like a family there. He just ripped them apart. Shrieka's like, and when Venom showed up, or was it Spider-Man that showed up? No, Spider-Man. He showed up all bloodied.
Wait, how did he show up?
He got fucked up. Carnage is so strong that Spider-Man needs Venom.
Needed Venom as well. Yeah, in everything though. I think in the comics, I think in the video game, I think in everything, he needed Venom to help him to fight Carnage. Carnage is no joke. Carnage, I don't know if maybe Spider-Man not holding back can fight Carnage. Maybe
that's the whole thing. Because Spider-Man ain't gonna fight you to kill you. He'll fight you to.
Did Spider-Man fight Carnage?
No. But some people did bring that up. They were like, "Yo, I wonder if Superior would have fight Carnage, how would that go down?" Because this guy was not holding back with the spider bots.
All right, so let me go to the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Imagine out of nowhere, we're just getting an announcement about WB and Disney teaming up to make a Marvel versus DC 2-part film.
Which WB TV show?
We get the Arrowverse. The Arrowverse comes in to fight Marvel. That would be pretty cool. I'm telling you, little things like that gets me. It's like the little things that is practically impossible. It will never happen. Just a little spark is all I need. And I'll be like, oh my God, Mo! Mo, did you hear? Mark the Cuddy Sark, my boy. How are you? Thank you for dropping by. He's like, well, what's up? What's good? TK Mo, good to see you. Good to see you too, Mark. I hope everything's going well with the family. I almost said he was in Argentina. My boy's in Australia. And my boy, if you guys don't know about Mark is a very big fan. And Mo, you could definitely contest to this. Like, he's a big fan of Xbox.
Yeah.
right?
And his favorite video game is Madden. He loves the Xbox. He already pre-ordered like 2 of them, one for me and one for TK.
Oh man, yeah.
Hey, Mark.
The Purge TV says TK should play Hydro Man in the MCU Spider-Man 4. Bro,
TK, here's your chance.
Put me in.
There's your chance. You know what? Do a scene. Do a scene right now. Do a scene right now.
I don't have water.
No.
I have water in my cup, but
No.
what am I gonna? How do I move? Do I move like the girl from Suicide Squad?
You should know. When she was like, "I'm gonna destroy all of you," I'm like,
yo. On a side note, did you hear that? That Suicide Squad it's gonna get a spinoff with John Cena being the main character, being the main.
I heard.
For like HBO. It's a lot of things we also gotta talk about when it comes to those things.
I heard.
But yeah, it was so weird. Come on, Spider-Man's greatest villain is Mary Jane.
Was he always held back because of her?
What did she always call them? Hey there.
Tiger.
Hey Tiger.
Go get him, Tiger.
Hey Tiger. Oh God.
Mary Jane though.
Oh man. What happened to Gwen Stacy? Damn, Amazing Spider-Man 2 kind of.
How'd it go, TK? This is Andrew Garfield. This is Andrew Garfield.
No, this is him. He has to take off his mask first.
Oh, man.
Cobra Viper 9999999 says, who would be the last two standing? DC versus Marvel. Ooh, Mo, you want to answer this real quick off the top?
It would be Hulk and Thor for Marvel.
He said that the only two standing.
Oh, only two. It would be Hulk and Superman.
How's your boy Hulk taking out Thor?
Puny human.
Let me ask you a question. On that note, can Thor, with the Odinson force and cosmic power, take out the Hulk?
I have a feeling that answer is no. Because you know why?
Bro, if that answer is no, then yo.
Bro, the same way that, what if Superman was in the sun for a million years? No, not even that. I take it back. The same way we don't know Superman's limits, we still don't know Hulk's limits. And I think that's always going to be used in this battle.
Do we know? We do know the Hulk's limit.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. We saw the Infinity War. Thanos.
that we're talking about.
Yo, that was his limit. Thanos was
me. He was like, oh.
Oh man.
This was my face. You ready? When I saw Thanos give the hands to the Hulk. But I would say Hulk and Superman. Who do you think?
Okay, Superman. I would say Galactus and Superman.
I think the Hulk could take out Galactus, though.
Nah, I don't know. But I basically think so, too. Listen, when it comes down, Thor and the Hulk are supposed to be the strongest in Marvel, kind of. But now we see Thor have the Odin Force and the Cosmic Force, and he destroys Galactus that consumed 5 planets to be all-powerful Galactus, which Galactus is the surviving celestial of the universe before, which was the Black Winter's herald. Like, those power levels, I don't like that, Mo. I gotta be completely honest. I'm a big fan of Donald. I just don't like when you mess with power levels when it comes to that, and then end it so quick and be like, yeah, that was it. And then Black Winter is destroyed, and Thor at that point should have been the most powerful superhero in the universe, in Marvel universe.
I think that's the tricky part. When you give a character so much power like that, you kind of mess up his power level, because in the future, if he fights a big threat, you could always be like, all he needs is the Odin Force and this, and he'll beat them. It's the same thing with Superman. Oh, Superman lost because he was holding back. The Hulk. He's still stronger. He could get like it's like what is there has to be a limit, but it has to be a realistic limit for us to always stay interested in whatever storyline. So
yeah, I just feel like that was the pinnacle of Thor's reach right there. Like, bro, how can you get stronger than that? You have the Odin Force, cosmic power in you, and on top of that, you drain the power of Galactus, which was at his full potential, full powered Galactus that we didn't even know Galactus what had that capabilities. And then it should end right there. Thor, that should be Thor's limit. Like, yo, that was Thor at his prime.
So you're saying that now that he reached that prime, you don't like the fact that you knew that's his prime, or you feel like that could.
What I'm just saying is that it should have explained for everybody in the comic book industry. It should be explained throughout all the comics, throughout everything, that Thor was the most powerful being at that time, and it should have showed power levels beyond imaginative. You get me? Like, he should have been doing wonders for at least another good 3 issues. You get me?
So he pretty much was so powerful that he shot his load, and now he's kind of like, oh, that's it.
Yeah,
he should have done something. Just like you know what's a good comparison? When those X-Men got the Phoenix Force, and we saw for 3 to 4 issues what they were doing with that power. They like gave food to everyone. They built everything, so we saw how powerful they were and what they did with it. Even though we knew it was going to end up bad. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You get me? It was weird. I wish I seen more, like, show more crazy capabilities of Thor at that time, what he can do or what he did. Mark was like, hey, wash your mouth out. Mo should play Craven in the MCU. Damn,
I am looking for a tiger.
Let me see your chest here.
I am looking for a spider for my collection.
Oh man! You got Superman and Hulk. Yeah, Hulk and Superman. Yeah, that's what we kind of saw it. Thor and versus Lobo. That would be a cool fight. That looked like a cool fight. Thanos versus Darkseid.
Okay.
Who wins that fight, Mo?
And this is without the Infinity Gauntlet?
Oh, yeah.
Darkseid.
All day, day, right? Comes in like this too, right? Floating in like this.
Can you imagine you're fighting somebody and out of nowhere this big dude comes in floating with hands? You know it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Run.
You know, his guard is down, completely down. It's not even that his guard is down. It's that his arms are behind him, coming at you.
Solid.
Logan, Astro Logan.
There it is.
You guys don't know, he's the biggest fan of the Pop Culture Live Show and possibly the biggest fan of Dudes Talking Comics. And hopefully TK's back here, you know?
He's my #1 Patreon supporter.
Oh, man. Hulk is also immortal, though, as long as the green door stays open. Yes. That whole immortal Hulk. Listen, Alex Ross cover, art, the story in the Immortal Hulk. Such a great story. And I liked the whole horrifying and scary, and it was just crazy. It was crazy how it goes, and pieces of the Hulk in jars. Oh my god!
Yo, that was so weird, bro.
Right? Man, got a meeting now. Got to bounce. Oh man, Mark, all right, peace.
Thank you for Mark.
Flash,
Mark, busy man.
Quicksilver. Yeah, that would be a cool fight, but Flash got that.
Flash versus Quicksilver. Yeah, I could see that. A lot of people argue that instead of Superman and Hulk, it could be the Flash and the Hulk.
I would always say the Flash is one of the most powerful beings out there.
He is underrated as one of the most powerful beings in the DC.
Yep. True. TSG Comics, he says his power level over 9,000 for sure. Yeah, definitely Thor. Imagine Marvel Studios doing a World War Hulk movie. Bro, let's
listen. As long
as the Sentry's not in it.
As long as the Sentry is on that. Which, by the way, I keep hearing rumblings about him possibly popping up. There hasn't been accurate, like 100% like it's going to happen, but I keep seeing it popping up as a possibility.
Bro. Let it rip. What was that?
Where's that from? Hold on.
Blades. I don't know. The commercial I used to watch when I was younger.
thought it was a video game. Let
Nah,
it
it used to be a commercial where they let it rip. And
No,
yeah.
Mo had it. He was like, "Zzz," and then I used to be holding the little thing and like, ah.
All right, here's the last one. TK versus Mo.
Dun, dun, wait. Dun, 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 round one. Ding, ding. That's the Street Fighter music.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
Oh, I'm trying to jump.
Sonic boom.
All right, let's go back to the Spider-Man list. We went off topic real quick. We love to do this. For some reason, we love talking about other things as well. But let's go down to Carnage. Carnage number 1. I did read it all, and listen, this was this list. I 100% disagree with the list.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you disagree with one, you just disagree with the whole list instead. I believe, as we said, I think Green Goblin's up there. My top 5: Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Venom. Yep. Kingpin. And then we got one more slot. Mo.
It has to be Carnage. He has to be in the top 5.
You sure?
Because who? So let's think about it.
Well, who did you see more, Carnage or the other villains? I see more than Carnage.
The thing is, me growing up in the 90s, I saw a lot of Carnage because he was like the popular new
I saw a lot of Carnage in the hood too.
But I think that connection with Venom and Spider-Man, like Carnage has to be there, but he's not top 3 because of the longevity. Green Goblin, yes, number 1. Dr. Octopus, yes, number 2.
Venom.
Who you said number 3?
Venom. Number 3.
But if you have Venom, then you have to have Carnage in that top 5.
You can't though.
So if you were to take out Carnage, who would
I disagree with Carnage being Spider-Man's. I mean, it does say greatest. Now that word changes. Greatest Spider-Man villains would possibly, definitely be Carnage.
Craven has to be up there.
Craven.
Especially that storyline he had. What was that storyline called?
I honestly put the Rhino before Carnage. But the thing is just like I'm seeing that as who did I see more all the time. You get me? Now, if we go to greatest, meaning most powerful, well, more crazy, more everything, then definitely Carnage should be there.
So if the list was biggest threats to Spider-Man, then Carnage is up there.
Oh yeah, of course, 100%.
Then he wouldn't be up there. Then you would have Lizard,
Sandman would be up there, yeah.
Electro. So Green Goblin, Kingpin. Oh, I'm sorry, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Kingpin, Venom. Ooh, that number 5 spot, it has to be between Sandman, Lizard, Craven, and Mysterio. Or Rhino.
You know what? Let's see if we're missing anybody.
Craven is not there. Rhino's not there. Electro, Shocker. Who's in the Sinister Six? Chameleon doesn't even belong on this list.
But he was Sinister Six.
Chameleon?
Yeah.
So, but what he do though? He changed into somebody, but does he have their powers though? Here's my belt. Oh, I'm
he just changes into people. That's about it.
Who else?
Molten Man. Oh, Tombstone.
Oh, his face. He's like, ugh.
And Hammerhead.
Who else?
Hobgoblin was one of my favorites.
What about Double Ganger?
Hey, yo.
The one that looked like Spider-Man, but he has the 4 arms.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shadowcat?
What about the Prowler? Silver Sable. No.
Black Cat?
Oh, wait, Vulture.
Yeah.
Beetle, of course. Beetle was mentioned. Tarantula. Puma.
The
Tinkerer.
I could picture it. I'm gonna mess around with every clock. Wasn't that like a Batman villain like that? I'm gonna mess around with every clock. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, I guess.
Well, judging from those names, it's really easy to say that Batman's Rogues Gallery is better.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Spider-Man has the best role gallery when it comes to Marvel, hands down. We all know that, right?
Yeah, who will you compare it to?
Yeah, I don't even know who even touches that.
Yeah.
Wolverine?
No, Wolverine has a long list, but
I think everybody's been Wolverine's villain.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's fought everybody. It's just you always think Wolverine, you think Sabretooth, you think who else? Hulk.
All of Japan.
Oh, always. It's like, why you keep going over there, bro?
X-Men villains.
You could put that up there.
A whole team versus one guy's villain. Rogue Gallery.
Their Rogues Gallery are mostly just like global threats and shit. Magneto 2, and the
Apocalypse.
Magneto, Apocalypse,
Sinister, Mr. Sinister. Which didn't Mr. Sinister show up in Spider-Man's animated series at one point?
He did when they had that big crossover. He was like, "Hi, how you doing?" Phoenix Force. The Brotherhood of Evil Mutants.
Okay. I mean, you got Blob in there, Mystique, all those characters.
Like, I'm pretty sure there's so many that we could say, They have a long laundry list of villains.
Yeah,
they do. But are they like decorated and like well known, like
polished, just like Spider-Man's villains? Yeah.
I will have Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery above that. Oh shit! Somebody just put Magneto, Silver Samurai, Lady Deathstrike, Omega Red, and Deadpool. Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That's something that we need to discuss one of these days.
It would be hard because is Magneto Wolverine's villain?
I always thought Magneto was more Professor X and X-Men.
Yeah, me too. I would say as a team, X-Men's team. Black Comics Beyblades. Oh, bro. Okay. All right. Damn. Beyblades. That's what it was called. Brad Pitt. As what? Superman? Hey, yo.
Okay.
Come on, man. Kraven's Last Hunt was the best Spider-Man story ever. Arguably, yes.
That's the storyline. That isn't that when you show Spider-Man like hugging like a tombstone or something?
Yeah. Like that Daredevil one too. Everybody likes grabbing tombstones. Samuel, you're right. Yes, definitely. Kraven, bro. TK is in the Sinister Six. Yes, I am part of it. Wasn't he the first Spider-Man villain?
Vulture.
Was it Vulture?
I think it was Vulture. If I'm not mistaken.
I think it was Chameleon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be one of those two. It should be 1963. You read it. It was either Lizard, Chameleon, or Vulture. I think it is Chameleon. You're right.
Big Wheel.
What about Big Wheel?
Who's that?
Look that up real quick.
Big Wheel. Watch, I see a big wheel.
Chameleon.
Yeah, Chameleon. That is about Black Stewart. Oh, okay. Yeah, you read this. The Magneto, Silver Samurai, Lady Deathstrike, Omega Red, Deadpool, Toad, Mystique. This is getting into the Brotherhood. Blob, Sebastian Shaw, Emma Frost. Yep, he's not Superman. He's from Marvel.
There's the Brotherhood. There's the Hellfire Club. He's not Superman. He's from Marvel. Black Stewart. He's not Superman. He's from who's Black Stewart? Is that Blue Marvel? No, Black Stewart. Or Big Wheel?
John Stewart, but he's just trying to...
I love you, hot girl, but you played us.
Who were we gonna look up? The Big Wheel?
Big Wheel. Put Marvel.
Spider-Man?
Big Wheel.
Oh, Marvel.
Yeah. Big Wheel. And while you look for that, I'm gonna look at Black Stewart.
Oh god, look at your boy. Yeah, I think he's from Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure. Big Wheel.
Let's see what we got over here.
I do like Shocker.
Zoom with the orange, with the yellow.
Yes. No, I do like Shocker from Spider-Man. Far From Home.
Yeah, because it was regular. He had the.
I'm kidding. I don't like that Shocker. I don't know why they didn't shoot him up.
Here we go.
This is your boy looking like General Grievous from Star Wars in that machine.
Oh, so this dude attacks people on a big wheel.
Hey, it's the big wheel.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yo, there's certain villains that that was obviously
they one hit. You know.
That's the big wheel I was thinking up there.
Oh, this one, right?
Yeah, look at
we out. Yeah.
Growing up, I had one with like a frog.
You know what I wanted growing up? I wanted the car toy that actually has batteries and you can drive it.
You're talking about like the one that you could sit on and it's like.
Yeah, you drive it. Instead, I had the Flintstone one and I had to use my legs.
That's the one I had too, bro. One, I had no space in the little ass apartment I grew up in. And two, my dad had no type of money for that. So I used to be the kid on the block. Can I take a turn on your? And I used to be like.
All right. Well, I guess that's it to end that conversation about the greatest Spider-Man villains ever. I guess we shared our list. You guys shared your list. And I think it was cool. I think it was a great discussion, right? It was the last time we talked about Spider-Man's villains.
And it was. And by the way, everybody that's on the chat or watching or catch it on the rewind, we didn't make this list. This was a list that TK found. And we were like, yo, let's break it down. So we didn't know exactly who was going to be there. So if some of you guys are saying, oh, where's Craven, this and that? Well, you know, we didn't make that list, but we did mention certain people that we thought were missing.
Yeah.
And in the top 5.
Yeah, definitely. It was awesome going through them and seeing their input about it. I think let's say the most definite one that shouldn't be on that list for me was probably, and this is for me, was probably Morbius. Yeah, I'll go down the list for you so you can just see what it was.
Okay. So it's Morbius, Lizard. He belongs there. He belongs there. He belongs there. He belongs there. Yep, he belongs there. The thing is with Chameleon is, even though he's the first one.
Yeah, I feel like this is such a funny picture. I don't know why.
It's just I didn't grow up with the Chameleon attacking Spider-Man. So
you didn't go to school with him?
No, I didn't go up to it. I was like, ¿qué le pasa a este muchacho? No, I didn't. Chameleon to me, he's hard for me to be up there, even though he's like the first one. I like that.
Bro,
I'm going by what I know.
Chameleon, I know. How you spell chameleon? Chameleon.
Oh, wow. You gotta take the L out.
Chameleon.
Chameleon. Oh, there it is. That's the chameleon that I know.
Oh man. This is where is it? This is the one. Look at him. This is him to the right.
That guy I remember from the look at the one all the way to the left. It looks like really like cartoony.
Yeah, look how much it changed. Oh god.
That I remember from the cartoon.
Yeah, this was him. This is the original. And then he pressed his green belt.
5 villains we want in the new Spider-Man. I don't know about we want him, but ooh, look at that one in the white suit. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks. Don't be so negative.
Hey.
Okay.
At the same time. Feel me?
All right. I mean, I could see, but is he permanently like that? Like that's his real face, and then he has the power to change. Is he human? Was it an accident? Like
what is the mask on? I think it's a mask. But where was your boy, yo? Rhino.
Oh, I'm gonna run by you, and I'm in a mechanical suit, and I'm Russian. Here I come.
Rhino. Ooh, I have this comic.
There it is.
This is Mo. If you guys don't know, this is Mo's favorite Rhino, favorite actually character villain in the whole movie, in the whole MCU, and everything that ever came about. right here.
Yo, those are straight lies, bro. I remember seeing it, and I was like, I was trying to give it a chance. I was like, maybe it's because it's the movie, and they trying to make it more realistic. And then I was like, no, that's just a whack version. Me no likey.
Bro, they could have just made him like that.
In the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, they made him look badass. Like something about that he would transform. It was something. I think his Ultimate Spider-Man that he looked like he would transform to it, and he was like fighting it. He's like, oh, but he looked evil. Like he didn't have the little face like in the comic book, like, I'm the Rhino. Looking like he's coming out of the back like Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura. Oh man, Samuel David Chameleon from the cartoon was cooler like Mystique. Yep. Two Brother Comics, thank you for dropping by. We just went over the list of top 10 greatest Spider-Man villains. It was definitely an article that we did not read. We just wanted to review it, I guess, kind of a review, give our thoughts on it. Not a bad article whatsoever. It's based on opinion, but it was pretty cool. Mo, do you have anything else? I think I'm gonna end the stream very soon. If you have anything to share.
Oh, no, not at the moment. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'll be going live on my channel sometime this week with my oldest son. We'll be talking anime and stuff like that, anime statues and maybe some pops. So I'll let everybody know ahead of time on Instagram or when I schedule it. Either way, you guys will know ahead of time. So we'll have fun with that. I also am planning on interviewing my sister, who's a 5-time Muay Thai champion and a big comic book fan. And I want to see us talking about fighting and comic books, how there's a connection to that too. So that's something that I have in the works.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's great to hear. So definitely, they definitely could see it. You definitely update them on Instagram, right?
Let everybody know ahead of time, seriously. But other than that, this was a lot of fun. And I think we'll be doing a bit more lists like this because it's fun for us to break down, and especially since it's not our list. It's lists that we find interesting, and we could agree, disagree, or also who's missing or who should belong. So that was fun.
Yeah, that was definitely pretty awesome to go down that list. I do want to say thank you for everyone that dropped by and actually gave their opinions on their list or who's on their list. Hung out with us, because they could be doing something better, Mo.
No,
they're like, yo, damn. They're like, yo, look at that cutie, and then they're like, what is that? But yeah, thank you for everyone dropping by. For me, I will be doing updates on any news that come up. I wanted to do edit videos, but I was like, nah, it just takes so long, Mo. It takes so long to just do an edit video, record my voice, upload it to my computer, then upload it into the Final Cut Pro, then upload it back to the computer to then upload it to YouTube. By that time, it's late.
Damn, I didn't know it was that much uploading. I thought it was all your stuff is in the computer, then you use Final Cut and you edit from there and go from there. Damn, that's a lot of work, man.
Well, after Final Cut, I would have to upload it to my desktop and then upload it to YouTube. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just be breaking this news live. I don't have to do too much. I'll just make a thumbnail and just go right into it. And it gives me a way of interacting with people for that like 10-minute span of the topic that I'm talking about. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, it's 2 videos I made today on the breaking news of Batman, the return of Robert Pattinson. On top of that, is Black Adam going to be canceled or not? I did read an article. And it's just like, the release dates. They said the release dates for all the other films, but they didn't say anything about Black Adam.
Everything is going to be pushed until possibly 2021, 22. Like,
yep. And I definitely said, like, yo, they could easily, just to cool down the fans, just to say, oh, my God, they could easily put a date out there and it won't mean anything. Yeah. It won't mean anything because they could easily push it later on. So they could just be like, yeah, we picked this date.
The only thing we know for a fact that they have control of is anything coming out in Disney Plus or HBO Max, because that's streamed. That's already we made these TV shows for this, so there's no delay. It's the big budget movies that they're looking for ways to, like, I hope we can release and make the money But I'm hearing Wonder Woman might be released. It's streamed.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. But thank you, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you guys on most channels. Do Talking Comics. If you haven't subscribed to our channels, and we definitely subscribe back. We definitely like showing the support back. And hit that like button if you like the live stream. I mean, if you didn't, then
we tried.
Yeah, I mean, we tried. We gave you an article, Spiderman.
Just us being us.
Yeah. All right. Let me see if I could do an outro with my.
Ooh.
We are. Peace.